Welcome to Opinionated Cigars. I'm your boy Mutt, and this is where we connect and vibe and put our opinions in the air like smoke as we smoke. Today we're going to talk about cigar notes, a few descriptions of the flavor profiles with the spec for them flavor profiles, and a few tips on how to taste those flavor profiles. So stay tuned.
Let's talk about it with opinionated cigars. Let the wisdom flow like a river beneath the distant stars. No need for anger, no need for the fight. Just honest conversation, burning ever so bright.
So, cigar notes. Without it really needing to be said, people smoke cigars for different reasons. You got social smokers, casual smokers, cigar aficionados who live this lifestyle. So, with that being said, different reasons come different experiences. And through those experiences, man, you're going to come across a vast difference in cigar taste and what you may end up liking and what you end up not liking. You got infused cigars, you got sweet cigars, peppery cigars, chocolate cigars. I mean, coffee flavored cigars. The list goes on and on. So, learning to taste those notes and really know what you get down with can be important. Now, if you're just a casual smoker and it don't really matter, you just, when you're hanging out with your friends, you just smoking, then it might not really matter to you like that. But if you do want to know how to taste those flavor notes and not just sitting there trying to taste it looking like this, you can start by learning that cigar flavor notes are drawn from the natural aging and fermentation of tobacco leaves. They mimic familiar food and botanical aromas. They categorize in broad families. And understanding these descriptions from earthy bases to sweet spices, they help you identify what you're tasting. Now, there are some core family flavors. So let's go over those real quick. You got your spicy, which ranges from things like sharp black and red pepper to subtle baking spices like cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, which no, these are often dominant in Nicaraguan or Habano seed tobaccos. You got your sweet, taste of dark chocolate, caramel, molasses, um, honey, dried fruits. You know, these type of notes provide more of a balance and a luxurious, smooth finish. You got your earthy and natural flavors that's more reminiscent of like a recently plowed field, like soil, um, rich forest floors, leather, mushrooms. I hear people talk about leather a lot. They say, "Man, I can't taste no leather. What you chewing on a belt?" Actually, if you ever smelt leather, smelt the belt, smelt shoes, or you could taste it. I mean, not actually put it in your mouth and taste it, but everybody knows your nose correlates with your taste buds. So what you smell helps amplify what you're tasting. So you can get those kind of notes. Same thing with like the woody flavor profile, which is in many blends, is a common note like cedar, which is that's often picked up from the aging in your humidor, the oak and the hickory. So those type of notes, you don't taste it in your mouth, but you smell it. Then you got your nutty profile, which is savory and mellow notes of almonds, cashews, walnuts, chestnuts, and these are frequently found in like Connecticut shade wrappers. Yeah, you got your coffee, your cocoa, deep roasted flavors ranging from light, creamy cappuccino to a dark roast espresso. Love them. Then you got your floral, herbal, vegetal, bright aromatic touches of tea leaves, grass, anise, and subtle floral minty hints. So those are the traditional notes on the flavor profile. Now you probably tasting these flavors, but without the wherewithal to identify them, you're just not gonna get them. Now, my tip is smoke slowly. One of the easiest ways to ruin an otherwise perfect cigar is to smoke it too fast. You should try to puff in your cigar every 30 to 40 seconds a minute. When you smoke a cigar at that pace, you naturally perceive its taste in more detail because you give every puff more time to resonate on your palate. Also, allow the ash to form at the foot of the cigar for about an inch or two. This will help insulate it and prevent it from burning too hot. Practice retrohaling. Like I say, what you smell in your nose correlates with your taste buds. It helps amplify those flavors. So pour the smoke through your nose, let the liquor come down, slowly blow it out, and let those flavors stick to you. And you'll be able to taste them. You'll be able to identify it a little bit better. It may take a little practice. If it's a flavor that you just not getting, some people suggest going to a spice rack. You know, you could try smelling the pepper, smelling cinnamon, smelling saffron, smelling different items, and seeing what it smells like. So then, when you are smoking, you may recognize it and identify, hey, that's what that is. I taste it now, and you'll get it. And then you'll have a whole nother experience with your cigar smoking. Now, once again, I gotta tell you, do not burn through that cigar. You do not want to smoke too fast. It creates a burning taste in your cigar. It ruins it. It just makes it nasty. You're not gonna enjoy that cigar. When it comes to smoking cigar, remember what Junior Mama always said. Mama used to say, "Take your time, young man." So, I hope that helped a little bit. Of course, you can always go do your own research, get a little more in depth on the subject matter. I just want to touch on cigar notes a little bit, and that's it for me. Thanks for watching this video. And if you enjoyed this video, let me get a like and subscribe. Blow some smoke as we vibe. Bars. From my opinion to yours. Till next time. Copacita.